I mean, we expected the game to be very tight, and it was an interesting hockey game. I mean, they're a hard-working, determined team. We've watched their last games and just have a lot of respect for how they play. They're on you very quickly. You know, I really liked how we got out of the gate tonight. I mean, our first 5 minutes of the hockey game, we were jumping on it. We were maintaining pressure in their zone. And the type of team they are, they got an opportunity and they took advantage and got an early lead on us. So it was just a strange kind of game. They worked so darn hard that you know, at times we weren't ready for it, and they took advantage.
Power play had struggled as of late, but you get one there on the end that just kind of sealed the win. Did it feel good to kind of just finally break through?
Well, you know, it's interesting. I mean, we weren't devoid of chances on our power play tonight. In fact, our puck movement was real good. In particular, the McGing unit was really moving the puck around. And you know, then our gunners, the gold unit there with Colt and Wade and us and DiPietro up front there, got that big one for us. And of course, Schoenman got the puck in the net. So that was a key goal at that particular time. They were pressing us, and for us to score, you know, we hadn't scored on a 5-on-3 opportunity, and to get that second chance to be able to get that one was good. And I give Coach Krieger credit there. We changed what we were attempting to do, and it worked for us in that particular play.
Lawton Cordnall just kind of comes out of nowhere for what can only be described as really just a hustle goal.
I mean, it was a great goal. It's what we're looking at. I mean, we're facing a goaltender whose save percentage and goals against are just tremendous, and you know, at times you got to simplify your game. Ethan Frank came down the outside, shot the puck off the far pad, which we practiced. Lawton Cordnall was going hard to the net with his stick on the ice, and when you go hard to the net and the puck's in the right spot, you're going to bury one. So credit to Lawton for being in the right spot.
What would you like to see cleaned up for tomorrow?
Well, I think there's a lot of things. I mean, we've got a few hours of video work ahead of us here tonight as we prepare for tomorrow. You know, I think Ben would look at the first couple of goals and would want those back as well. So we can be better. We need to be better. You know, certainly our opponents tomorrow night, Colgate's going to come out real hard. They're not going to come in here with the idea of us getting 2 wins against them. So we're going to have to raise the level of our game. But our puck possession, you know, our defensive effort, just having a conscious, once that puck gets turned over, we've got to put the brakes on and get back a little quicker than what we did tonight.
Yeah, that was obviously huge. As we saw, there was a little bit of a weird start, but we got rolling there, and certainly in the third, you want to close them out. We weren't comfortable with just hanging on that 1-goal lead, so it was nice that we limited their chances and poked another one in there.
You were one of 4 players tonight for Western Michigan to block 3 shots. What does that say to the mentality of the team?
That's just part of the game. That's part of my game personally. I enjoy doing it. I enjoy the reaction it gives the boys, and that's just part of our. That's the part of the way we play hockey. Everyone's got to buy in, especially on the penalty kill specifically. So it's just part of the game for me.
+3 tonight for you, and I asked Coach the same question. You know, you expected it to be a tight game, but did you expect it to be this high scoring?
Yeah, I don't know if we did. We certainly knew that they're a good defensive team. They got a good goalie over there. Like I said, it was a bit of a weird start, but Benny really held his ground there, and we were never nervous. He's been our backbone for so many games now, and he played great as the game went on there. So I don't know if we expected this many goals, but we found a way to win. And that's the bottom line.
Thanks, Nate.
Yeah, Boss stretched it over to Frankie. He had a lot of speed. He was coming down the right side there. Just got a good shot, popped right out to me, and just banged it home.
Both Coach and Neil have said it was just kind of a weird game. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, you know, it was kind of weird. They definitely don't really play like how regular NCHC teams do. They're a hard-working team. They're hard-nosed. But I think we're just a faster team and came out on top tonight.
Coming into the night, their goalie was statistically the best in the country. You put 5 goals on them. How does that make you feel?
You know, we had a game plan for the past few weeks now, just to get pucks on net and have bodies in front, and because that's where we've had a lot of success. So we stuck to our game plan tonight and it worked out.
And no bigger moment to get your first goal of the season.
Yeah, I mean, it took a little bit of time there, but finally got out of the way. So excited for the rest of the season.
What do you need to change for tomorrow?
Just kind of sticking with our game plan. I think we got away from it a little bit, but overall we got pucks deep, got pucks on net, and took the body all night. So,
all right. Thank you.